Being the capital and largest city in the Czech Republic, as well as the historical capital of Bohemia, Prague is a city brimming with history and culture, which attracts almost 8 million visitors per year. With such a wide array of attractions on offer, spread across a city covering more than 100 square miles, you could spend weeks here, exploring and learning just what makes this city so amazing. The city of Prague is spread over 192 square miles and broken up into 22 separate districts. With such a vast range of options, it can be quite daunting to select the perfect location for your trip to the city. That's why I'm going to give you a few suggestions to help refine your search, to ensure you can find a destination that's perfect for you. We begin in the city's most historical area, Staré Mesto, which is also known as the Old Town. When you're talking about a city that was settled in the 7th century, you are guaranteed to attract visitors who are seeking to explore the history and culture that makes the area famous. When it comes to Prague, there is simply nowhere better to start than right here. Our second destination is Malá Strana, a location which may deter some visitors due to its name, which roughly translates to lesser town. Despite this unfortunate moniker, don't be fooled, as Malá Strana features some of the most stunning and historic locations in all the city. You could start off with a visit to the city's most famous attraction, the 9th century Prague Castle, the largest ancient castle in the world. As we've already looked at Staré Mesto, the Old Town Prague, you may be able to guess what's coming here, as Nove Mesto, perhaps unsurprisingly, is the new town. However, much like lesser town, the name doesn't give a clear view of what to expect in this part of the city. This particular area is centered around Wenceslas Square, one of the most historic locations in the city, which is still used as the location for many important events today, and has become a center for the city's business. Our next stop takes us away from the very center of the city, about 2 miles east of the river, to the district of Zizkov. While our destinations so far have focused largely on historical areas, steeped in culture, Zizkov offers a slightly different experience of the city. With a more bohemian feel to the area, this is a great place to come for those looking to experience the alternative side of Prague. While Prague is a city that is filled with incredible buildings throughout, perhaps no neighborhood offers quite such a selection of beautiful architecture as that which you'll find in Vinohrady. While Peace Square and its neo-Gothic church of St. Ludmila are the crown jewels of the area, its streets are filled with all manner of Art Nouveau, neo-Gothic, neo-Renaissance and pseudo-Baroque buildings, which will give fans of architecture from those periods hours of enjoyment to explore. While many people will look to enjoy the history and culture of a place like Prague when they visit, others will prefer a more authentic experience, which represents the modern-day city. For anyone looking to do that, the Holesovice neighborhood is the perfect destination. Located on the northern edge of the city center of Prague, just north of a river, and surrounded by some of the most impressive parks in the city, it is an ideal location for anyone who enjoys the great outdoors, something that is often missed when taking a city break. Our next stop brings us to Vysehrad, on the southern edge of the central location of the city. This is a perfect destination for those that want a slightly quieter experience, just removed enough from the heart of the action that they can still get back in at a moment's notice. Sandwiched between the eastern bank of the Vltava River and the beautiful Park Folimanka, this also gives you the opportunity to enjoy some of the more natural elements of the city. Whether you want to stroll around either of these or take the 20-minute walk into the more built-up areas, Vysehrad gives you the flexibility to adjust your plans as and when you want. Hradcany is known as the Castle District, as it is the home of Prague Castle. Built in the 9th century, it is one of the largest castle complexes in the world. Despite being a must-visit location for anyone visiting the city, the area is significantly quieter than the attractions in the city center. Karlín is one of the newest neighborhoods in Prague, consisting of modern buildings built well after the Industrial Revolution. As an up-and-coming area, it hasn't yet garnered a reputation with tourists, meaning it is primarily residential. This makes it a fabulous choice for anyone traveling on a budget, as it features some of the lowest prices in the city. Everything from hotels to shops and bars are designed for locals, so are all affordable. Smichov is a former industrial area, located in Prague's inner city. As a primarily residential area, you'll find little in the way of tourists or tourist attractions, providing you with a much more authentic experience. Josefov was the original Jewish quarter of Prague, traditionally home to the city's large Jewish population. To this day, it still features a number of beautiful synagogues, as well as one of the largest Jewish cemeteries in Europe, the Old Jewish Cemetery. Prague is truly a fantastic city, filled with some of the most historically and culturally significant locations in all of Europe. The fact that it is slowly adapting some areas to appeal to a younger, more modern brand of tourist will only increase its appeal to visitors from all walks of life. Whether you want to see buildings from centuries ago, explore the more natural features, such as the parks and river, or enjoy the wide variety of bars, clubs, restaurants and cafes, Prague will have plenty to offer. While a range of attractions like that may make picking the perfect location to stay in on your trip a challenge, hopefully, this article will have given you everything you need to go out and get your own dream vacation booked today.